What is a good RPG to play in sessions of 2 hours or less? The good news is there are a ton of RPGs that can be played in sessions of 2 hours or less. And really, it depends on what you're looking for. For instance, if you're looking for just rolling some dice, hit up D&D Adventurers League. Most game stores these days, if they carry RPGs, they run D&D Adventurers League, and it takes 2 hours. It's meant to be a 2 hour session. For if you're running your own stuff and you're looking to run games as well, Savage Worlds, you can get pre-generated characters and a one sheet, and if you run it in a straightforward manner, you can do those in 2 hours. In fact, I've been at a con where I ran Solomon Kane, and my players blew through the story I had set up because of amazing dice rolls, and that's just a fact of life in Savage Worlds. When the dice explode, sometimes so do the GM's plans. And I just ran a second session, and those players got a 2-for-1 deal. They sat down at my table and they played 2 full adventures in 4 hours, and they were happy. They got to play multiple games, and it was fun. Let's see. Fate is great for 2 hours. Fate Accelerated, you can make characters in 15-20 minutes and use the rest of the 2 hours to tell a pretty decent off-the-cuff story. I ran a game for a while I called Quest for the MacGuffin, and we would make pulp adventure characters, spend 5 to 10 minutes talking about what the setting was going to be. The players and I would decide on a MacGuffin that they were out there chasing, and we would do it up. And we could do that in 2 hours. We could do that in 4 hours. It's all a matter of, how long we wanted to play and what crazy ideas got bounced back and forth. Fate Core can be done with on-the-fly character generation. You can, these days, get Evil Hat's Fate skill cards, which helps you generate on-the-fly Fate characters even faster. And easily done. Icons. It's a great supers game. It's basically an amalgamation of Fate meets Marvel superheroes from the 80s, the Face Rip game. It's an homage to that game using Fate sort of rules. Easily done in 2 hours or less, if you want to. I used to run a game of that with my brother and his partner and my daughter when she was, I think, 9, and my wife. And we played a weekly game, and there was a shorter attention span at the table, so we made sure the games went around 2 hours. Lots of fun. We had a good time. So there's a plethora of games. There's a bunch of games I haven't even gotten to try that I know will play in under 2 hours. There's one out there called Lasers and Feelings, and you have one stat, and rolling high is either lasers or feelings, and rolling low is either lasers or feelings. So whenever you're doing anything involving combat, you roll lasers, and whenever you do anything social, you roll feelings. And it's on one sheet of paper. It's designed to play very fast. So lots of stuff out there. It is easy to play in under 2 hours. Time constraints are really not a great excuse these days when it comes to role-playing games. So get out there, play whatever length of game you have time for. Heck, play for an hour. Play it in the time it would take to play a board game. But play. And speaking of which, until next time, which will ostensibly be tomorrow, do good, avoid evil, play more games.